Now let's discuss recommended practices about those 3 questions. We will explain for each one, how can we and what can we do to fix obstacles. Let's see what is fixed with the first question. Mentioning what the team did yesterday is mandatory because the team benefits from looking back at what was accomplished. As mentioned previously, team is aware of progress. Team is aware of impediments removed. Team can see way forward, the trend. To implement this, encourage the team to focus on accomplishments, what is done, not what kept us busy, what I did. Another benefit with this question is using as an inspection tool about the process. It's an opportunity for the Scrum Master to note anti-patterns, for example, multitasking, out-of-scope work, multi-day tasks dragging, epics, etc. Lack of information on yesterday's accomplishments may indicate impediments. It can be a good place for knowledge sharing. Indeed, improvised team's level of knowledge is one of the reasons for the meeting according to the Scrum Guide. That's why sometimes, the answer to the question should include supplementary information, for example. What did I learn that can benefit the team? What retrospective action item did I complete? Answering the second question makes the goal for the day clear. Clear priorities save time. If a team member has just finished a task and has none assigned, they should be encouraged to look at tasks at the top of the backlog before the meeting and mention what they intend to do, especially if more than one team member is in this situation. It helps also as an inspection tool about the environment. In fact, lack of information may indicate lack of focus. A Scrum Master should consider whether he needs to improve the shepherding aspects of his role. Are team members distracted by outside concerns? Do they really feel shared ownership for the product? He can discuss with the product owner to get his feedback as well. The second question is a good opportunity for sharing availability to promote collaboration. Sometimes the answer to the question should include supplementary information, for example, who am I pairing with today? I'm unavailable then. For remotes, especially when availability is abnormal, when am I available, and how? Should I be pinged on Microsoft Teams, on WhatsApp, or by email, etc.? The third question helps to inspect impediments. The Scrum Master is responsible for keeping team members in the zone. The Scrum Master ensures that impediments are removed, and he takes notes. Don't rely on your memory. It will fail. Impediments surfaced in daily emails should be dealt with every day in the same way as impediments surfaced by those in person. This question brings another benefit. It's an opportunity for the Scrum Master to gauge the flow. If impediments are raised all the time at the daily Scrum, Scrum Master may wonder, is the team reluctant to approach the Scrum Master with impediments during the day? Does the Scrum Master keep in touch with the team during the day? Or is he buried in his own work? Does the team know where to get knowledge on the tooling? Use wikis or forums. If impediments are raised rarely, does the team know what an impediment is? It mainly refers to things that impede the workflow. Coming late at work because of the traffic jam is not an impediment. That it is not only blocking items, for example tooling and environment, but that it also refers to items that slow one down, for example uncertainty and waiting for others. Do individuals only realize they are actually impediments in hindsight? Could the Scrum Master provide training to help team members recognize impediments? Do team members struggle to resolve items alone for too long? Is the team uncomfortable communicating or sharing? It may be embarrassing. Some of them need help to see it as not a personal failing asking for help. Some others avoid to put pressure on others who are blocking. They are missing opportunity to collaborate. When it's about resolving impediments, who does it? Answer: everyone. True collaboration exists if all are available to do it, to help another teammate. Sharing info is a nice opportunity to self-organize around challenges. Team can identify how the impediment can block the whole sprint. It can bring motivation to swarm on the solution. Team quickly agrees on how to move forward, proactive like an American football huddle. Imagine a wide receiver saying, I'm having a problem with that defensive lineman. An offensive blocker responds, I'll take care of that. I'll open that line. And the quarterback, our running game is hitting a wall. Let's surprise them with a pass to the left. To implement this kind of collaboration, encourage team members to contribute to removing impediments by looking for opportunities to help while listening to the others. It is good if the team decides who and how to help, rather than always leaving it up to the product owner or Scrum Master to suggest who helps. If no one comes forward, Scrum Master encourages team members to freely participate by asking who can help. If no one is available to help,
The Scrum Master should help, starting immediately afterward.
What tools can you use during the meeting for resolving impediments? It is not really important what tool is used, but you should be using a tool to take notes. Don't rely on your memory. Some Scrum Masters use paper during the daily Scrum to take note, for others, their smartphone, their tablet, their PC. The point is taking note. Software like OneNote or Evernote can be useful for following up impediments. What obstacles can come up with the 3 questions? An imbalance of information between questions 1 and 2 can happen. Even team members recognize that they fall into the trap of reporting status, about yesterday over goals, about today. To avoid this, we can focus on accomplishments more than what we do by modifying the questions. For the first one, we could say, what I have accomplished since the last meeting. For the second one, what I am going to accomplish before the next meeting. And the last one, what obstacles are preventing progress towards delivering the sprint goal. Another problem comes when the meeting goes over time because of discussions that ensue after impediments are raised. Remind Daily Scrum is not a problem-solving meeting. Detailed problem resolution should be taken offline. If the impediment can be resolved immediately with brief communication, by giving a direction or a reference, then do so. If the discussion becomes prolonged, Scrum Master can kindly suggest it is taken offline, in a sort of parking lot, to be resolved by specific individuals or, in smaller groups meeting, immediately afterward.
As a summary for this section,
always answer the 3 questions, focusing on getting things done. Use the information to inspect the process, the environment, and the progress. Include supplementary information as necessary, knowledge, availability. And do not forget that anyone can resolve impediments. So we've looked at developing recommended practices for the daily Scrum regarding to the 3 questions. In the next section, we'll be looking more closely about planning the meeting at the areas of schedule and attendance.